15 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. Let me show you the sketch. It was created by Laura Moss. And what we have here, oh shoot, I forgot to print out the pictures. Oh shoot, I'll have to show you in a minute. It's a nice simple layout here. You got a couple of horizontal elements on a cardstock or, you know, some kind of background. Big title, some journaling. She's got florals kind of written here. I'm imagining these are pictures, so I can't believe I forgot to print them out. I had them picked out, but you'll see those in a moment. What I'm trying to do here is I have this Scrap Room Flavors of the Month, June 2022, and this is all I have left of this is from Beach Party Cartabella. Now, technically on the backside, you got like beach balls and like seashell or starfish looking things. I have no beach, nothing, y'all. I went looking on my phone. I did a search for beach. I did a search for summer. I ain't got nothing. We just don't go to the beach very often. The closest one's in Galveston, I would imagine, and that's still a little bit of a drive. I have some Costa Rica stuff, but we just don't go very often, and we don't really have we don't have a pool, and we just don't do it. So I'm going to focus on these stripes and stars because I think these are going to be quite good. So I think we'll put this at the bottom and this at the top because the pictures I have, and I'm so sorry I didn't print them. It's us at a Rangers game with a friend, so that looks fun. I do a little bit of this summer stuff here. I may use the camera and the pop. I don't know. There's a sunny days here that might could get used. The rest of it kind of has more like, I don't know. I don't need any watermelon. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to use all these. The other thing I did find, though, are these little things. I went digging. I thought, I was in my stuff, and I'm thinking, well, I got to have something for the florally type stuff, and I'm still thinking I'm going to need something. But I found these little Rangers. I imagine this was Jolie's, and they're really old, y'all. They're really, there's like no glue left on these things. But I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I found this. So I can use those up. And then the title, I'm going to use these black things here. I think I'm going to have it like, this is awesome over the top of this. So that's what I'm going to do. I got to print my pictures, y'all. Let me print my pictures and I'll put this part down here and then I'll come back on shortly. Talk soon. Oh my gosh, you guys. You know, those behind the scenes things and everything. So I was over there trying to print my pictures and I use a little selfie to print at home. 99% of my pictures if they're current. And that thing jammed, y'all. And it was, I have just spent 15 minutes printing or turning it off, turning it back on, turning it off, turning it back on. It's been a good printer. So I don't want to make out like it's not a good printer, but I don't know what happened. It just had some kind of meltdown. Anyways, I did get my pictures printed. And I've decided to mount these ones down here in the little red stars up here to kind of tie it together. I think I may scuff it. I need to still think about it. And then this one I went ahead and just put in the amount on the back side of it, which is technically the beach balls, but you can't see it because I made the border real skinny. And I've got this. This is actually a little deeper, I think, than the sketch. So I'm debating on it yet still. That's why it's not glued down. And then this piece here is definitely longer than the sketch. So I've kind of just laid it there for a minute because I think I'm going to do this. Then I think what I'm going to do too, I found this little washi tape, but I'm not certain because I don't see a navy blue here. So I may not. I pulled it out, but see, the problem is I don't have a navy blue, but it kind of went with this. That's what I'm trying to decide. You know, do I kind of bring this in just because I do have this, but then I don't know. I haven't decided yet, y'all. I might do it just because, again, I've got this little Rangers deal. So anyways, that's where I'm at. Give me just a minute. I'll come back on. I probably won't be talking on the next little bit or, you know, live talking or whatever. I'll be voiceover. But I had to tell y'all about my selfie adventures over here. I was even Googling it and it wouldn't give me good information. But anyways, all right, I'll come back on in a second. Talk soon. All right, gang. I decided to go ahead and use that navy blue washi tape. When I looked at the little tiny uniform shirts and things like that, there's, you know, it's got some darker blues in it. And then honestly, when I looked at the beach ball paper, although you don't really see it because it's matted behind the one photo, but I did kind of glance at the leftover and I go, well, there's a navy blue in kind of that pattern. So I go, it goes okay. So I went ahead and decided to use it because I also really needed that separation. I brought the little pattern papers in on the edges. I don't know if I really pointed that out or was showing that to you, but I noticed on the sketch, it looked like the little pattern papers were actually brought into the page a little bit. So now I have the white cardstock is kind of edging, you know, on the top of the red up there and then the bottom of the stripe. So I kind of needed that separation with that washi tape. And I really liked how this turned out. All right, now I've got my pictures and I've got those matted and scuffed and all the good stuff. And so I'm just kind of looking at seeing where I want to put them. And it's not, I mean, y'all, it's not rocket science, right? There's just, the stuff is there. This didn't take me very long at all. I didn't really put nearly as much, honestly, embellishments as I thought I might. I thought I was going to add a lot more stuff. But once I got them little uniforms and things on there, because I thought about, the sketch had the florals and all that, and I just ended up making it look a little bit different. But I like how this turned out, and it's kind of cute, and it's a little bit simple. It's not my more is more style, but you know what? I think it's okay in an album when you have kind of different approaches to your layouts. So I've taken Awesome. I told you it's going to be This Is Awesome. So the gentleman that went with us, his name's Iiro. He's from Finland. He's very cool. I love him. He's been to some, I think I might have said this, so my apologies if I did. I haven't re-listened to my intro because, y'all, I realized I had like 3 videos recorded and none of them voiceovered. And my phone gets full, y'all. I'm going to be in trouble in a minute. I hope I can export this thing. But anyways, he's been to something like 50 countries. 55 countries or something like that, and he's been to all 50 states by this point, and this boy loves his sports. He will go to any sport event. He's been to a couple of Super Bowls, a couple of World Cups, NHL, NBA, MLA, what is it, MLS, so every sport you can imagine, he's been to some event related to it, and sometimes usually big ones. So he always says awesome. That's, if you read any of his Instagram posts and things like that, he'll use the word awesome a lot. So anyway, I love this. This is awesome. Now, the problem I had is I didn't have any big S's. So I had to use 2 little S's. But honestly, since it's the same, I thought, it looks on purpose. And I'm going to go with it, darn it. This Is Awesome is on purpose that the S's are small. So here's where I'm going to start putting my little Jolies down. And I think these are cute. I had forgotten all about these darn things, and I'm kind of glad I'm using them because I'm telling you, y'all, if these are less than 15 years old, I will be shocked. I mean, they are very, very old. I'm certain these are not how their uniforms look anymore, but at the time I'm sure it did. So here's where I'm kind of making out like it's the florals on the sketch. I'm using the little shirts as kind of the florals on the sketch. And then I'm just bringing in these little old baseball accessories here. I got the little hat and the glove and the shoe and all that. And I did take off the adhesive that was on the little things because they were just brown and dried up. They had nothing going on. So I do use my little double-sided tape here. So this didn't take me very long. I don't think I add any mixed media, but y'all, it's been a couple days since I made this now, so hopefully I'm remembering. I'm pretty sure I didn't put any mixed media on this. This is honestly very simple. I think I put these things on here, and I might come in, oh gosh, y'all, I cannot remember. How is it crazy? That is so crazy. We put these things together, or I do. I don't know about y'all, but I make these layouts, and I'll forget all about them. I'll go back through my phone sometimes, look at the pictures I take, and think, oh, that was really cute. I forgot all about that layout. Anyways, and honestly, it's probably because I don't work chronologically. I may have said this before, but I don't work chronologically. I literally just, whatever inspires me, whatever paper inspires me, whatever picture inspires me, those are the ones I pull out because, let's be real, y'all, I am never catching up. Never, ever am I catching up. I have thousands of photos. I have photos from my mother-in-law. I have photos in my own boxes. I have photos from my mom, some. There is just no way I'm ever catching up. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just doing as good as I can. I'm going through, and my daughter's going to eventually get a bunch of books that have random layouts in it. But at the same time, it's a labor of love, and I do enjoy it. So, all right, well, I've got my little things down here, and I'm looking at it, and I go, okay, what else can I do? And then I realize, oh, I do have these little star enamel dots. I'd forgotten I did that, y'all. I do have these little star enamel dots. I say enamel dots. I guess that's right. Star enamel dots, yeah. And I'm going to put these around. I'm not going to suggest this was really in the sketch, but it felt right to me because it's little blue stars. And I'm just going to kind of sprinkle these around. I mean, it's kind of cool because there's little red and white stars. Now I got these little blue stars. And I'm just kind of filling out my clusters a little bit because, again, it felt a little bit underdone. But there's not a lot to do. When you got your little uniform shirts and all the things, I go, well, I mean, I can't really add florals. I shouldn't say I can't. You can do anything you want to if you want to, but I didn't feel like it would look right. So I just kind of put these little stars down here, and that's all I'm going to do, y'all. That's all I do this layout. This didn't take me hardly no time. I got it done, and I'm really pleased. So I'm going to slow this down so you can kind of see the close-ups. You can see these cute little old shirts. I think those are adorable. They are made out of cloth, too, by the way. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Some of you have, and I really appreciate it. Y'all are helping me out so much. I'm almost to 800, aiming toward 1,000, so I love that y'all have done that. Check out the Instagram. There's also a little hashtag on Instagram, and we will see you tomorrow. Talk soon. Bye-bye.